for me, even with my children, giving them coloring books was never an option. To fill in the lines that somebody else had drawn, no. And I guess I'm not half as blown away as they are, because when they look back and them see them work, them say, me do that. Yes. The staff here has said they've noticed a change since they've started. Not just the art class, but they do have counseling sessions.
This is just a few stuff here. So we have 2 tables full, guys. I'm going to show you them up close.
To use a glucose, which was a challenge for some kind. Every minute somebody's like, ow, ow.
Yeah, burning their fingers.
I'm not only teaching to engage them and to occupy their time, but I also want them to be able to do something that they can make a living from.
I mean, you know, mommy told me that you guys have done a few stuff, but I was not expecting this much, to be honest. And to know that it's the residents that made them. Who knows? Maybe, you know, eventually we will be driving through somewhere in Jamaica and we see one of them selling their art pieces. It's your girl Mel. Welcome back to my channel. So we are currently heading back to the PRM Homeless Shelter because today they have one of those programs that I mentioned in the introductory video, and I think it's an art class, so we're going to see what that is all about today. All right guys, so we are at the PRM Homeless Shelter and we have the lovely Miss Marcia Henry here.
Thank you.
So she does the so we mentioned before that they do certain programs throughout the week, and she does the art classes on Tuesday. Is it every Tuesday?
It's every Tuesday, yes.
Okay. All right. So she does that with the residents here. So I'm just going to let her elaborate a bit on what exactly she does. I heard, or I can already see, that they've done a variety of stuff. So it's definitely not one-sided. It's very interesting. So I'm going to just let her elaborate a bit more.
Okay, well, I'm an artist. I've always been an artist. And I'm a teacher and I'm a trained graphic artist. I want to give back wherever the need arises, and the need arose for me to be a part of the board of the PRM, and then we were discussing how to engage the residents, give them something to do to occupy their time while they're here on the compound. Some can leave, some can't leave, some don't want to leave. So I said, well, I'll teach you art. And we started out with the usual resistance of people saying, me can't do art, me can't this, me can't that. I said, well, let's see. And we started out with some beadwork first. And then we graduated onto a whole host of other things. In my training as a teacher, I have discovered that art is not something that you learn from a book. It is something that comes from within. And for me, even with my children, giving them coloring books was never an option. To fill in the lines that somebody else had drawn, no. So I allow them to do their own thing. Basically what it is a case of facilitating the creative development of people, adults and children alike. So I have introduced them to certain things and I say, run with it. And every single time I'm blown away by the creative energy. And I guess I'm not half as blown away as they are, because when they look back and them see them work, them say, me do that. Yes.
They're shocked by themselves.
They're shocked. So the staff here has said they've noticed a change since they've started. Not just the art class, but they do have counseling sessions where these are things that engages them outside of what to be the regular thing being a resident here at the PRM. So as you can see, it is far and wide. This is a few
This
what
is
they
just a few
produce.
stuff here. So we have 2 tables full, guys. I'm going to show you them up close. And the first thing we have here.
They're doing some weaving, and it's a cardboard weave. They're actually making a bag for their camera. So once they've completed the round, we'll detach it and fix the end threads to secure them. And this is the flap. We'll have a button here. So
Yeah. So it's like a phone bag.
Right, so we'll have a string on it so they can carry them.
Yeah.
This is one of the most difficult tasks thus far because they have to stick to a rhythm. And sometimes the rhythm is straight from when I say to them, it no matter, just go and weave. Just go and weave and do your thing. So they actually look forward. I give them breaks in between. And then say, we're weaving today. Or I'll be asked, so when next we're going to weave? So
Yeah.
it is engaging work and it's fruitful work, and I have charged myself that whenever I give them an assignment, that within the 2 hours we have, the classes are from 10 to 12, that they can do and complete, so that the reward is immediate. This one is taking them longer, but they've seen the finished product, so they're looking forward to seeing what it's going to look like. So it is what it is. I mean, we've had a lot of fun.
Definitely. So then we
These
have
are the butterflies. This I think was the last class before this one.
Okay.
This is just folding, gluing, and
Yeah.
attaching them. So they're like wall hangings.
Yeah.
Butterflies in the wind.
Nice. And then these are like, what do you call them?
I don't even remember the name. There's so many things in art. But it's a negative and positive space thing.
Yeah.
And you fold the paper and you cut out. Some people create what they call snowflake designs, designs, but it was challenging because trust me, the scissors that we had, they couldn't cut butter on art there.
Oh.
But they got the job done.
Yeah, it's really nice.
More than pleased with it.
And I mean, this one has a surprise effect because when you're cutting it, you don't know what it looks like at first.
About doing things like
Yeah.
this, you make the marks, you cut them, and when you open it, it's
like what?
wow. These are monoprints. We use like found objects and roll on your paint and you print. So I try to encourage them to be consistent with placement of colors and design. So everybody has fun with these.
Yeah, nice.
And these are paper flowers for wall hangings. Basically, well, it's a Christmassy kind of vibe. But you had to fold and glue, we had to use a glue guns, which was a challenge for some guy. Every minute somebody's like, ow!
Yeah, burning their fingers, like today.
Yes, but it didn't stop them because they wanted to see
The finished
what
product.
the end result would be. This is a print. This is on canvas. And we collected leaves, painted the background, painted the leaves, printed them. And then you paint over because you print with white. Then you paint over with whatever color. Then you print another set of white in the paint. So this was exciting for them particularly. This one of the first assignment, paper weaving. Just to teach them the rhythm. And then they cut out like a shape to present the work. So
it's properly.
It's organized line drawings. So we've done line drawings in pastels, and we've done line drawings with like this one. This was done by markers.
Okay.
So just use lines and create shapes.
Because this was chalk that you used?
Pastel chalk.
Oh, pastel chalk.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this as well.
Yeah.
So just like he's obsessed with Jesus. That is his thing. And I'm pleased with what he did.
Yeah.
This is what we call marbling. You put blobs of paint on the surface. Then you put your paper and you gently press to spread the paint and then you lift. And this is what you get.
Okay.
This was an interesting assignment. I bought a series of Sharpie pens, permanent. I told him just draw a circle and just put whatever you want inside the circle. And this gentleman decided he wanted to put stuff outside. I said, no problem. Then we place it on a cup and slowly drip alcohol. And it diffuses. Because the circle, the cup keeps the circle going. So it's very nice. We did t-shirts as well.
Oh, yeah.
These were actually the preliminary
Yeah, this was like the
for doing
practice.
the perfume,
Okay.
for doing the t-shirts.
Okay.
So these are kids' t-shirts. They look very, very nice.
Yeah, really, really nice.
Very pleasing to look at.
Really nice.
So we're gonna do some more for Christmas. And these are, what they call them, dream catchers. You can make them in various ways. This was made with skewers and wrapped with various colored wools, and then we decorate with beads and
Yeah.
stuff. Because we are in a seaside town, the beach is there, a whole host of shells. So we've done some mobiles with shells and beads.
Nice.
And this was one of our first things, to do a face on a rock. A lot of people say, me can't. I said, no man, just do a funny face. So the eyes and nose and mouth, we can add teeth. And yes, they actually have fun.
Yeah, some really cute faces.
Marveling on some of them as well. And today,
Hey my lovelies, editing Mel here. So as she was about to mention, she was about to tell you what we did on this specific day, but because I kind of vlogged the whole entire process and basically, you know, took part in the class and stuff, I wanted to do a dedicated video on that so you could actually see what it is like being at one of those art classes. So I'm not going to include those art pieces in this video, and basically you're just going to get a whole separate video on what we have actually created on this specific day. So we're just going to continue enjoying the rest of the art pieces, and just know that there will be a follow-up video with the stuff that she was referring to that we did on this day. Thank you.
and usually I will do one, and I said, this is how it's gonna look. Today, I said, I'm not doing that. I just brought the shells. I said, I'm going to make flowers using shells. Glue gun again. So needless to say, I went, ouch. But I'm really very pleased with the outcome.
Yeah.
This is a show of where they've come with their creativity and their boldness. Because initially there was a lot of,
They were reserved,
They
yeah.
are so good, man. They're not good. I'm not creative, so for me to see them do this
Without a template from before, yeah.
without a template from you, just do this and your shells on the card. And this is what they've come up with.
Yeah.
It's quite easy.
Yeah.
I'm really proud. They've done anklets, bracelets, and earrings to
Earrings,
match.
yeah.
The first thing they did was just simple
Circular, yeah.
bracelets, anklets, and then.
But this is very intricate. Like these.
This was done on a board.
Oh.
Everybody a piece
Okay.
of board. There was a nail, so you hooked on your findings. You tied on your cord, and then you added your beads as you go along. Check your length to see that it will fit your wrist, and they did quite well.
Yeah, these are really nice. And I haven't seen many like these before, because you see, you know, these ones all over Jamaica normally, but these are really different.
I'm not only teaching to engage them and to occupy their time, but I also want them to be able to do something that they can make a living from. And I'm not going to just teach them the regular what's out there. I teach them stuff that are not regularly seen, so that when they go with their stuff, people will be saying, wow, I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
And that will increase their possibility of
Having a
earning
chance,
living.
yeah. That's
In
true.
the marketplace. So, yeah.
So like how you create all of these stuff with them, do you actually go somewhere and are they being
Well,
sold or?
There is a community market at the Winifred Beach once per month. I'm a part of the Benevolent Society, and I said it would be a good thing for them to bring their stuff on the beach, which we've done now for about 2-3 Sundays, and they have made sales.
Okay.
They've made sales. We're actually gearing up now for Christmas, so I think I'll be coming in on a Tuesday and a Friday.
Okay.
Just to increase the productivity,
Yeah.
and ensure they have stuff that anybody who comes along will definitely leave with something.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about where we are now, the distance that they've come from being, frightful of expressing themselves to this. Wow.
Definitely.
I'm really, really pleased with the outcome.
Yeah, and it's good to see like it's really a wide variety of stuff, like
Try to
a
make
lot of
it-
different.
I try to make it different and engaging. And sometimes I come from meetings and everybody start to prepare the room. I said, no, I'm here for the meeting, I'm not here for class. So that in and of itself is a high
Sign,
motivation
yeah.
for me. Because I have to think of things, I search. And I say, what can we do in the 2 hours that will leave them with a finished product that is satisfying? And so far, I've managed to accomplish that.
Yeah, for sure.
I've managed to accomplish that.
I mean, mommy told me that you guys have done a few stuff, but I was not expecting this much, to be honest. Like, I didn't expect to see this many different stuff, and like, it's really, really nice. And to know that it's the residents that made them,
Yes,
it's
it is.
very encouraging to see that they do have something to, have as an outlet too. Yeah.
But for me, when I look and I see all of this, I'm saying, really, we did all of this?
Yeah, when we were setting up the table, she's like, what? So let's see how much something we do? Not even she, because that is it. When you don't have them all laid out in front of you, you don't actually know how much stuff you have accomplished.
It's true.
So this is actually a really nice moment for you guys too, to see we did all of this in a short period of time.
And I'm hoping that for those who are still not bold enough to join the class, and when they look and see that their fellow residents have actually done these things and them look damn good, they look really, really good, that they'll be encouraged to come and join the classes. I mean, there are challenges of, dexterity, there are challenges of visual and mind, but there's a young fellow, Malik. Initially, he'd fall asleep like every minute. I say, hey, sleep, love you. Sleep, I hug you up tight. Wake up right time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pleased.
Because as you said in the beginning, they were a bit more reserved, and me just sitting here too, them not knowing me that much, and you could see that they're very open and engaging and stuff.
So I'm impacting in a positive way. And like I said, I am always blown away by the creativity. Always.
Well, I can't wait to see what else you guys create, because this is amazing.
Oh, I forgot to show you, we actually did some ceramic. They're still in the
Drying process?
drying process, but let me show you.
Okay.
Alright, so see I'm lifting. I don't think they've ever worked in clay before.
Oh.
So we rolled out some clay flat. Vein side down. And I said, roll it. So we had a rolling pin, so they gently roll it. And when they lifted off the leaf and saw the veins, it was like, alright, you're going to use your tool and let it come out. And then because we're going to use them as tea light candle holders after they're fired, we made the impression
Okay.
so that they can sit. So and they've done a couple of them. I also want them to do some chimes. So we're gonna make shapes, fire them. So when they're fired, they'll give you that
Yeah.
distinctly sound.
Yeah.
So there's plan up ahead.
Really nice.
Yeah, man, the leaf thing come out really, really nice.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
man.
then we make them the cups and listen,
You have a lot of ideas. Yeah, but that's really nice to see. So definitely, who knows? Maybe, eventually we will be driving through somewhere in Jamaica and we see one of them selling their art pieces.
Yep.
That's definitely where it can reach. It's not unreachable.
No, it's not. It's not unreachable. And I think the more things they're able to garner, to learn, is the better able they are to go out there and make a living. Because it's all some people just make beats alone, but I'm giving them a wide gamut of things and possibilities that are easy. It's not hard, to find the material and do the job. So I have to also consider how accessible the materials are. I have to think about that a lot. So it's not just bringing them an assignment that them have got order this from
Overseas and
It's things you can get right here. The leaves, the clay, the paper.
Yeah. It's not too hard to attain them.
It's not too hard to get the raw material and to turn them into art. Yeah, so at this stage I have to think of things, and I like having to do that, to bring something to them that will engage them and that they'll enjoy the finished product.
Yeah. But amazing. Really love to see it. All right, so thank you to Marcia, because me and Mommy did take part in the class a little bit today, but we're going to go home and finish ours. But yeah, it's really, really great to see all of this and the variety and stuff. And I'm sure there's more to come. So whenever there is more and new things, I will stop by again and show it to the people.
Absolutely, yes. And I think for the residents, because they're always on their devices, it would be great for them to watch and see that, I was a part of this, so I thank you, and I'll encourage whoever see what we're doing. If you can, please to donate. We have a GoFundMe thing, or just get in touch with us and find out how you can become a donor to help with things like this, because we want to broaden their horizons as much as possible, and the art is part of it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
All right. So guys, that was our little interview segment with Marcia Henry. So as you can see, they have done a variety of stuff. Like, I myself did not expect to see this many different stuff, so it was really, really nice to see that, it's different. Like, it's not necessarily what you would expect it to be, first of all, and all of these things can actually be things that are like sellable. Like, they can, as she mentioned, they go to a place that happens once a month, and they set up their little table and they do actually sell these items there. So that also gives them a sense of, purpose and a sense of feeling good, saying, hey, I can make something that people would actually buy. So it was really lovely to see this personally. So I hope you guys did enjoy this segment of the video on the homeless shelter. As I said, I will have an in-depth video on the art piece that we did this specific day. So you saw me blurring it out in the video a bit, so I wouldn't spoil the surprise. But yeah, you will get a more in-depth video on what we did that day, so look out for that video, please. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye, y'all.